Okay, good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a good day. My name is Chris, and today we're looking at how to improve your time management skills. We'll begin with some introductions. Can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. Good evening, teacher and everyone. My name is Ha. I'm 25 years old. I'm living in Highland, Lakewood City, Nigeria.
Okay, nice to meet you, Three, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, teacher. Good evening. My name is Thầy. I live in Ho Chi Minh City. Nice to meet you and everyone.
Very nice to meet you, Tui. Huynh, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, certainly. Good evening, teacher. Now I'm working and living in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm 30 years old. I am a banker. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. Zui, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, and good evening, teacher and everyone. My name is Duy. I'm 20 years old and I'm living in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm a student. Very nice to meet you.
Okay, very nice to meet you. And Tien, can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. Hello, my name is Tian. I am living and working in Ho Chi Minh City. So it's really nice to join your class.
Very nice to meet you. So, let's have a look at the first slide. I want to know, what is time management? I want you to explain it for me. You can go first. What is time management?
Time management to me is managing your time to do what you should do, what you planned before.
Yeah, okay. Good. Three, what do you think time management is?
I think time management is we can manage time to finish our work with the most effective way, and we can get the good result for each work.
Yeah, okay, that's a good answer, Tui. Huynh, what do you think time management is?
In my opinion, time management is a necessary skills, which means you know how to put your tasks, your problems in order of importance, so that you can deal with the most important first. A person who possesses these skills always feel at ease, even though he or she has a lot of work. And I think they tend to be more successful than the others.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Huynh. Good answer. Zui, what is time management?
Yeah, time management. I think it means a process of planning and then you must do you must control the amount of times you spend on your activities, and especially to increase effectiveness and productivity.
Excellent. Yeah, good. Thank you. Thank you, Zui. Tin, what do you think time management is? Excellent. Yes, thank you, Tien. Good answer. Finally, Ang, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, hello teacher and everyone. I met you on the morning and now I met you again. Yes, I live in Haiphong City where I have the beautiful beach and I am student in Vietnam Maritime University. About the questions, I think time management is an important skill of everybody's, and if you want success in your life, you want you want practice the time management skill. In my opinion, time management skill is the control the time to control the time and compare the anything you want to do and finish the work on time. Put the text in the list and follow list. Time management makes you finish the work effectively, and you can control all of your time and your work. Yes,
Excellent.
I think so.
Good, thank you, Ang.
You have been kicked from this conference.
So let's move on now, and we'll take a look at this quote. So, managing your time without setting priorities is like shooting randomly and calling whatever you hit target. So, what do you think this statement means? What do you think this means? Dwi, can you go first? What are your thoughts on this statement? What do you think it means?
Yeah, I think yes, managing your time without setting priorities is like something randomly. For example, you make a list on all of your work to do, but you do everything. You think A is an important than B, and you do both of them without setting priorities. It wastes your time. It wastes your time and like something randomly, and of course calling whatever you get to the target. I think.
Okay, good. Thank you, Dwi. I agree. Tien, what do you think this statement means?
I think the statement means that if you want to get your target, you have to manage your time to do, and and if you want to manage your time, you need to set all the tasks in the priority in orders to find which one should be do first, which one should be later. And without setting priority, you cannot get the target within the planned time, like shooting randomly and calling whenever you hit the target.
Yes, okay, good. Thank you, Tien. And what do you think this statement means?
This statement, in my opinion, mean that you should set priority before you want manage your time, because the purpose of manage your time is to make your plan follow the schedule. So without the priority, without the plan, you will not what you should go. So that's it.
Okay, yeah, good. Thank you, Twi, can you tell us what you think this quote means?
Yes, this quote means in our life, we need to establish the plan for our life, and smaller, we need to set up time for our life to balance between work, relaxation, entertainment. So we just reach the target with the most effective way. And if we don't set up a time, everything is confused at the end of the space. Like when we had a target, we must direct. I mean, when we had a target, we want to get the target, we must direct to shoot it. If we shoot randomly, if we are lucky, we can get the target. If we are not lucky, we cannot get the target. I think so.
Okay, very good, Thuy. Thank you. Finally, Huynh, what do you think this statement means?
As you know, everyone only has 20 hours per day, 20 hours per day. So I think this statement emphasizes the ability of setting priorities. That means you know how to work in schedule. You divide your work and you know what is the most important and that is the second important. I think that if you know how to set priorities, you will. It's easier for you to lead the successful result than you do your work randomly, like you shooting randomly, because you will face with the risky if you don't have enough time to finish all the work.
Okay, yeah, very good. I think we all agree with the rough meaning of this statement then. So yeah. So this statement is basically saying that without setting priorities, there is no accuracy in managing your time. There is no, how can I explain it? I think you did a better job than me, Zui. Yeah, it just means that you have to set priorities, otherwise there is no point managing your time. Setting priorities is the most important thing. Basically trying to say that. But I think you all did a better job than me. So we'll move on now and we'll take a look at our vocabulary for today. We have 6 words to learn. Okay, we have priority, delegate, prioritize, unimportant, effective, and schedule. So I want you to tell me what these words mean and then make a sentence with these words. So let's see. Huynh, can you go first? What does priority mean?
I think priority, that means you know what is more important than the others, and you have to deal with this group first.
Yeah.
It's the number one.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly. So can you make a sentence with priority, please?
In next year, my priority is finish my MBA degree certificate.
Yeah, okay. So my first priority is, yeah, that's a good phrase actually to say. We often use this phrase, my first priority is something. So that's a really good way of using that word. Okay, Thuy, what does delegate mean?
Delegate means someone assigns something for someone else to do.
Yes, that's it exactly. So it's to give work or responsibility to someone else. Can you make a sentence, please?
Yes. I don't want my manager to delegate too much responsibilities to me.
Okay, yeah, very good. Thank you, Thuy. And what does prioritize mean?
Prioritize is when you will choose what is the most important to do.
Yes, that's right. It's choosing the most important thing to do. Good. So, can you make a sentence, please?
Yes. First of all, in managing your time, you must prioritize your task.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, could you say that one more time?
First, to manage your time, effective, you must prioritize your task.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you, Well done. Okay, Tim, what does unimportant mean?
Unimportant means that not important.
Exactly. Yeah, not important.
Yeah.
Can you make a sentence, please?
It is unimportant to it is unimportant to it is unimportant to let me see what is important. It is unimportant whether I can earn much money. It is not. It is unimportant to earn much money.
Yeah.
For me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, for me, yeah. Okay, I understand. For me, it's unimportant to earn much money, to earn a lot of money. That's fine. Okay. Zui, what does effective mean?
Yeah, number 5, if effective, it means you do something and you get the result that uh, that is wanted and intended.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And can you use it in a sentence, please?
Yeah. My sentence is drugs that are effective. Drugs that are effective against cancer.
Okay, good. Thank you, Zui. And Hun, what does schedule mean?
That means you arrange something to happen at a particular time. You have to schedule your work.
Exactly. Good. So can you use it to make a sentence, please?
I think it is in some situation you don't schedule your life.
In some situations, you don't schedule your life. Yeah, okay. I guess we can use it like that. Yeah. Perhaps a more common way of using it would be, you could possibly say, I need to schedule a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So perhaps we'd probably more use that more often. That's fine. Did you have a question, Hoon?
The word number 2, delegate. Can you give me an example about it? Because sometimes I read it on the newspaper, but I don't understand it clearly. Delegate.
Sure. Let's have a go with this word. So again, delegate means to share work with your staff, to give work to your staff, or to give responsibility to them. So for example, let me see, you could say, my department had a lot of work to do, so I delegated it to my staff. Okay, it means you shared the work out to your staff. Usually, a manager delegates work to his employees. I'll write that down. So the manager delegated the workload to his employees. Okay, we can use it like that. That means to give work, to share work. Okay, moving. Oh, Tin, did you have a question?
No, I just want to add that yes, I agree with you. The delegate is to share the work, to give more work for the subordinates. But also, the boss need also have to give power to their subordinate to do the job. Also,
yes.
Not only the work, but also the power.
That's exactly right, Tin. Yes. I would probably use the word responsibility, but you're right, the word power is good as well. So we can delegate power, responsibility, and work to people. Okay, all of these things. Hoon, did you have another question?
I have a little bit confused that delegate power or work, you use the preposition to with other people, to other people.
You'd use to.
To,
so,
thank you, teacher.
No problem. So I would say I delegated responsibility to my staff. I delegated the work to my employees. Okay, so some good questions there. Let's move on, and we'll take a look now at some useful phrases and idioms. So we've got this first one, a race against time, or a race against the clock. This is a situation where you have to do something as fast as you can before it is too late, okay, before a deadline. And to be ahead of or behind time just means to either be earlier or later than expected. So let's practice. I want you to choose one of these and then make a sentence. So choose one and make a sentence. Okay, so let's see. Tui, can you go first? Can you choose one of these and make a sentence, please?
Yes, teacher. I worry I will have a race against time, so I call some my colleagues to help me.
Yeah, okay, good. Well done, Tui. Ha, can you make a sentence, please?
The doctor must get over a race again. The time to okay to have the patient a better life.
Yeah, okay, good. Thank you, huh? And Tien, can you make a sentence, please?
Yes, I select the first idiom, a race against time. Now we are racing against time to complete the project in time.
Good. Now we are racing against time to complete the project on time. Zui, can you make a sentence, please?
Yes, my sentence is I ride. I ride against time to do all of my homework tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I race against time to do all my homework for tomorrow. Or I am racing against time. Might be a bit better. Huyen, can you make a sentence, please?
Yes. It's recommended that you should go to the airport 1 hour ahead of time departure in order to finish customs procedure. Too long.
That's good. Yeah, so it's recommended that you go to the airport 1 hour ahead of your departure to clear customs. Good. Yeah. All right. Very good, everyone. We'll move straight on to some grammar, I think. So, quite a simple one today. We're looking at this phrase, used to. We use this to talk about things that we once did, but now we don't. So things that we did before, but now we have stopped. So for example, he used to avoid multitasking to manage his time. Pretty straightforward, I think. So let's have a practice. I want you to make a sentence using this grammar, using used to. Tien, can you go first? Can you make a sentence, please?
Yes, I used to make to-do lists before the journey, before a trip, before
okay.
a broad trip.
But okay, so I used to make to-do lists before going abroad or foreign trip. Yeah, okay. Zui, can you make a sentence, please?
Yeah, I used to schedule my time for unexpected events and got a bad consequence.
Yeah, okay, very good. Thank you, Zui. And Huyen, can you make a sentence, please?
I used to take some breaks at 12:30 p.m.
Okay, I used to take a break at 12:30 p.m. Zui, can you make a sentence?
Yes. I used to misplay my heart in her.
Yes, okay, good. And Ha, can you make a sentence, please?
Không có lạnh lắm được. Dạ. Theo tự nhiên vậy. Ok. Dễ nghe mà. Em đang ở nhà mình.
Okay. Let's move on then, and we'll take a look at some conversation. So people use the hours of a day differently. But the way you spend your time determines the quality of your life. Okay, so you're going to work together now, and I want you to discuss the role of time management and how to improve your time management skills. So Thuy and Huynh, can you go first? Can you discuss the role of time management and how to improve your skills, please?
Hello, Huyền.
Hello, Miss Thuy.
Now, in our life, time management skills is very important, not only in private life but also in the workplace. Because if we don't manage our time with the effective way, we can lose a lot of time to finish our work, also to balance between work and relaxation and entertainment. So can you share me some information about time management skills?
Yes, I don't have any tips, but based on my experience, I always try hard to make a list of tasks when I wake up every day. So moreover, I think that I will believe in my colleague and to share work with them. So it helped me to prevent from being workload. Moreover, at the end of the days, I always, when I go to bed, I always think about the next day, what I have to do first, I have to do second. So thanks to this habit, I always feel at ease, both in my family and my work.
Yes, I agree with that. Because to avoid finish our work behind time, and maybe we will raise against time when our bosses delegate tasks for us. We need to set up and make a list of tasks and determine first priority or the second priority that we need to prioritize every day. What emails we should show first, and what obligations we should show later, and we also set deadlines in order to we have time. We share time for each space to gain the deadline. And I think sometimes we also have to learn to say no with my managers or my colleagues when they delegate too much responsibilities for us. Also, when our colleagues need our help for them for some new projects or some pending projects they are doing. I think so.
I totally agree with you. And moreover, when I receive, I have the words from my boss. I always consider my time, my deadline before get it group for my team. as a woman, I think that I try hard to keep me away from being addicted to the work, because I don't have time to enjoy my life, and I think it's will affect of my beauty, my youth. So I think that I try hard to practice time management every day in order to have the good mood when I wake up. Thank you,
Yes.
Miss Thùy.
Yes, I agree. When we gear up, when we up with our managers, when they suggest a lot of work. I mean, if we gear up some tasks, but we can finish all the tasks very good. Is more better. We receive a lot of tasks, but after that we miss some tasks. Yes.
I think if you know how to manage your time, you never work under the pressure of your boss and your deadline. Oh, thank you. I think the time's up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Thuy. Thank you, Hyun. Really good discussion. Not a lot to say there. That was great. Zui and Tien, can you go next? Can you please discuss time management skills and how we can improve them, please?
Okay,
Yes.
Elazir.
Hello, Thùy.
Okay, what do you think about the role of time management skills?
Yes, the role of time management skills. As you know, some advantages of time management skills are you can make a plan and control all the things that you must do, and then you and then you don't waste your time and spend your time effectively more than without um, uh, without without I mean any
Yeah.
this I think, and
Yeah. Agree. Yes, I agree. Yes, I think so. I think time management skills has a very important role in our life today, because the better we manage our time, the happier our life is. Like people say that people use hours of a day differently, but the way you spend your time determines the quality of your life. Okay, so let's discuss how to improve our time management skills. What do you think of the ways to improve our management skills, time management skills?
yes, okay. Well, I think I and almost people in the world don't have any plan to do. I think they usually do in their habits, because uh, make a plan like a robot, and you must do in your list, and you don't have a choice to do the others. But sometimes sometimes I have a chance to make a plan to list of my works on my paper, and I usually list some works first, and on of works I must do, and then I prioritize them. A is important more than B, and I have to do A first, and I set a deadline time of I the time I have to do, and uh, whatever you do, just effective, effectively and appropriate, and please make sure you uh, you don't see other works in your plan.
Okay.
I mean,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Agree. Yeah. I have the same idea that I think in order to manage our time effectively, for each work we have to do, I think the first thing we have to set the target and the deadline to complete the job, and then we make a plan to a very detailed plan to complete that job, in which we make a list of all the tasks we need to do and set the priority for the task. Which one should be done, should be done first, and which one next. And then if the job is very big, I mean the volume work is very big, we need to delegate the task to other people in order to have more resource to complete the job. And I think, for example, in one of my experience, I every day when I go to the office, I normally spend the first 30 minutes to planning out all the work, all the tasks I have to do in of the day, and set the priority for all that task. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to stop you there, guys. Thank you, Zui. Thank you, Tin. We are running out of time. Can you tell me now? Can you tell me how can we improve our time management skills, do you think?
Yes, as my reality in my life, time management skills is the most important skill, and in my life I to improve my time management skills. I delegate the task, make a list of tasks that I need to prioritize, set deadlines, and okay, well, sometimes I know when I am overloaded with work, and beside that, I use some app. Of application. I use some application of mobile. Yeah. Some application of mobile to help me manage my job and my time. With iPhone, you have reminder app on Evernote, or some application in some soft in internet can help you to manage your time more effective then.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, yeah, that is the right word. Applications for your phone. Remember, that word can be shortened just app if you want. So that was great. Thank you. Let's take a look at your assessment form now. So not a lot to say. It was a great class. Really good. I just want to remind you, we had that phrase earlier. We use that phrase, my first priority. And this means the most important thing. We often use that phrase. So for example, my first priority when I get home is to have a shower. And of course, we had that discussion about the word delegate. And just remember, we can delegate several things. mostly we talk about delegating power or responsibility, or we delegate work. And we usually, a manager or a boss will delegate to their staff. So for example, the manager had so much work to do that he delegated some to his staff. Other than that, there's not a lot to say. So let's wrap up. Today, we've been looking at time management. We've looked at the structure with used to. We've also had some discussion about how to improve our skills. Before we end, does anyone have any questions about today's class? Any questions?
Yes, teacher. Yeah. Can you answer to me two things? First, we set deadlines or we set up deadlines.
Yeah, so we often say set a deadline, yes. What do you want to know about that?
I mean set deadlines or set up deadlines. What is right, what is wrong?
So you would say, for example, you would say, I need to set a deadline. Yeah, we can set a deadline or set deadlines.
I mean, I use set up or set.
A set.
Set. And another question. Time management skills are important, or time management skills is important, teacher? Plural or single? Yeah.
So I would use plural because there's more than one skill. So time management is a big thing. So I would say time management skills are important. Okay? Because I think there are many skills. But it really is up to you. But I would use the plural. Okay?
Yes. Thank you.
It's in plural.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Yeah. Thank
Good
you,
night,
teacher.
teacher.
Good night.